Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on this purse, but we're changing it up. We're going after some predators. We're gonna be in highland and lowland forests. See what we can find. If you like this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, of course share the video with a friend. And without further ado, let's go kill some predators. Well, there's our first predator, guys. That is a black bear way out there. I mean, we're looking 500 plus yards out there on that black bear. Oh, and he's getting up. He or she is getting up. I kind of want to see if we can't get a long range shot on it. If I don't lose it, I'm going to drop a waypoint so I don't. Now, it's in a bad spot as far as getting a long range shot. Not 100% sure how easy this is going to be. We had the 300. The 338 would have been a better option for doing such a long range shot. But after I saw that bear, I knew I had to try it. And it looks like it's walking up. It is. So let's get rid of that and see. Yeah, it's moving too fast. I need it to slow down a little bit. You can see with our hunter sense, it's out there. The bullet. Ooh, I'm really tempted to try that. Let's scoot over a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna try it. 300. Oh, smoked it. Smoked that bear. Still up. Good blood. Yeah, that was a solid hit. I mean, I wasn't sure how the 300 would do at this distance, if the wind was going to mess with it much. But it looked like it was going to be pretty good. I held a little bit high because as you can see with the dot, it was a little below. But worked out. Man, first predator. And I know black bears aren't technically predators. They're omnivores. They're really scavengers. They don't predate much. There it is, down right there. Perfect. Let's see if we can get a better ping on that. About 524 yards. Not bad. Like I was saying, they're not really predators, especially black bears. I mean, if it was a grizzly, a polar bear, something like that that's more predacious, I would classify it more as a predator. Black bears don't really predate much, though. They just scavenge. They look for dead things. They scavenge through your trash, stuff like that. They're really cool animals. I love bears altogether. I think all bears are cool. They're one of my favorite species, along with wolves. They're such cool animals that I really like them, and had just a couple experiences in the wild with black bear. It's really neat to be around black bear. So figured there's a mount that I really want to do in the lodge, and since I like black bear and wolves so much, there's actually two mounts, one for the black bear and one with the wolves. The black bear one is special, and I'm gonna hold on to that until we get everything for it, then we'll put it up. And then the wolf one is of course the one above the fireplace mantle of the three wolves howling, which I just think is awesome. It would be so cool to have in a house. But enough rambling. We got 420 yards to go. 420, nice. And pick this black bear up. So let's go over there and get it done. Well, here we are. At 420 yards, we have our black bear down. Kind of funky. I wish it was kind of more on its belly, and I really hope they add like actual trophy poses where we can position the bear or the animal how we want. But a almost 500 yard shot. Let's see what we took. Obviously, we don't know what it was because we were so far away. I didn't scan it. I have no idea. I could have just killed a sow, or I could have killed a boar. Let's find out. It was a boar. Oh boy, look at that shot. Single lung. Well, we technically did get double lung, actually. I always see the bleed. That's because of where we're at with the hit energy. We got double lung. Went right on through. It's awesome. Love to see that actually 300 work so well. We go. Wow, we went all the way through that bear. Very little cavity damage, honestly. Most of it was penetration damage. We have a little bit of cavity damage there, but 475.1 yards with the 300 Win Mag. What did we kill? A 3-star mature. Oh my gosh. Now, when we get out of this, I want to talk about that. Because if you see, it's 57.17 genetic potential, which actually isn't that high. So that was a good one to take, but it is mature. And their mature cycle is the longest that I've seen so far of any species. And I'll get out into the encyclopedia and show you guys that. But with 719 pounds, we got almost credit per pound. So 647. And a killer stud. It is just based on the skull, which is awesome. It's 10.4, 7.1 on the length. It's just pretty cool. I wonder if they actually do that in inches for me. If I change to the metric system, if it would change. Because that'd be really cool to know that that was like a 7.1 length skull. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys would know and you guys could let me know. But 438 total on his score. And just so freaking cool to have taken that from that distance. Really cool. Really, really cool. And I think we'll sell it because it is only 57.17%. We'll sell it, take the cash, and I'll talk about the genetic or the stuff in the encyclopedia like I was saying. We go here and go down to American Black Bear. 16 to 39 for the age in the mature range. So you could have a 3-star mature that could potentially age all the way up to 5-star if I've been reading that right. Like, or a 2-star mature even. Because that's a really long time to get up there. I mean, that's just wild. And a random thought I just had, because we have this weight here, 443 to 881 pound. It'd be really cool if they add into the tracking, like we can actually see their tracks and see the weight. So we know, oh, hey, we've got a mature walking around and we can track it down. Because some guys do get that good when they're out in the field a lot. They can kind of base the depression of the print in the soil and kind of gauge what its actual weight is. It's pretty wild to me that guys can do that, but they are out in the wild a lot more than me. Like I said, let's keep going because we're going after all predators. That's going to include the wolves and, of course, anything else we see while we're out here. And I'm kind of enjoying this area that we're at. I'll show you guys where we're at. This is the private that we have. It's the Halywitch, the Highland Forest. So we kind of ran along this road checking spots. There's a lake here that we kind of peeked at. Didn't see anything. And then we came up over this ridge and I was peeking down here and we saw that black bear sitting right there. So it's perfect. But we're just kind of running around because this Highland Forest is actually like super cool. It's high altitude and you can really see quite a ways. That black bear was hard to spot, which I'm hoping they add like a spotting scope or better binoculars because this 10X just doesn't do it. One of you asked, or one of you were talking to me about not upgrading your scope on your rifle because one of the other ones worked really good for you. And I agree, you don't need it, but like if you're looking out to 400 yards, like at that rock, oh, maybe that's a black bear right now. You can't really tell with these binos. These are 10X binos. You pull out your rifle and you can zoom right in and be like, oh yeah, just a rock. So, yeah, highly recommend getting it. You don't have to go for the loopholed. I like it because the lens clarity is better and it's a loopholed, which means made in America. And even though it's a video game, that still matters to me. And it goes up to 18. The overguard goes up to 16, I believe, 15 or 16. So it's not a bad one to take either. But I'm rambling. Let's get back to the hunting. Okay, guys. So we're up here, like just crazy up here. And I'm using my scope to spot. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. 813 yards. No way I'd see that with my binos. Holy cow. I'm taking the shot. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So you can kind of see it, but you can't really make it out all too much. We are taking that shot. No doubt about it. 814 yards. Crosswind. Oh boy. Okay. 847.0. saying to hold a little, that I'm going to be hitting a little high, which makes sense. Let's drop it down to 700. Yeah, okay. That's a little better. Again, we're so far out, I have no idea what this bear is and if it's even worth the shot. But I was just running along this ridge line. It's just not wanting to give me a shot. I mean, maybe sneak it in, but I don't want to risk it. Man, this is a lot of fun. This getting up here high like this, I'm going to drop a waypoint so we don't lose where it's at. But getting up here high like this and looking around is just so cool. Because you got to be slow and methodical about it. Just like how you glass. Like, okay, I'm looking at this ridge. And just kind of work your way down and look into the trees. Hope you don't see anything. Turn your hunter sense off because that contrast change really sucks. And then, yeah, that guy was just out there in the open. I was kind of looking along the creek here and seeing, but like, that's the river. And to show you on the map, that river is all the way over here, like 2 units away. And that bear is over here, a unit away. Like, totally not an ethical shot what I'm about to do. 100%. And I kind of wish I had a 338 to make it a little bit better. But, like, can you guys blame me? This is going to be awesome. If we can nail this shot, 805 yards. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I think it bedded down in that tree, though. So we're going to wait, let that bear come out, because I think it's bedded down. We'll just sit here and watch through the scope. I'm laying down on the top of a ridge. I'm comfortable. Wind's kind of slightly blowing, so I'm not too hot. It's perfect. My guy's going to be totally comfortable, and we're going to watch this bear. When it comes out, it's all over. Well, I was busy glassing around, and there's actually some mule deer to my left, so after we take this shot, I think we'll take the mule deer too, because that bear is, again, in a bad spot. Let me peep over here real quick, see if I can't find those mule deer again. I should have dropped tracking waypoint. Yeah, there's the mule deer. We've got 2 bucks. That one looks pretty decent. They both look like maybe 2-star matures. But either way, I'm going to want to take them, I think, after we take this guy. If he'll ever present a shot to us. And granted, I don't lose him. There's the bear coming out. I'm hoping it stops and gives us a good shot. Right there is kind of decent. I want to double check with this 0. Yep, basically holding dead nuts on. Smoked it. Might try to get another one in it if we can before it runs off, but it's stopping right behind that tree. Has no idea what even hit it. Okay, now it's going. I'm gonna watch it for as long as I have to. Might be able to get another shot if it presents itself to me, but it's not currently. It's walking around too much, and with all these trees, it's gonna be too hard to get a good shot. I think we messed up and got a bad hit on it. I'm not 100% sure. We should have to just hold. Yep, just like that. Got it again. Oh, there's good blood. There's good blood. 936 yards. Go ahead, guy right there, please. Going back down where we took it out at. Man, that bear's got to be going down. Still not down. That's a really good blood that I saw. We lost it in those trees. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a waypoint there, and I think we're gonna have to go track it. That is unfortunate how far we're gonna have to go to track that. I really wish we could have gotten good blood on that first shot, but I don't think we did. First blood is right there, it looks like. About 800 yards. So we'll take a look at that, then we'll go take a look at that one, and then take a look at that. But first off, I want to see if we can't also hit a mule deer out that far. Yeah, there was a better one. I think that's our better one. Yeah. Oh, not sure where they're going. We want about a 400 meter or 400 yard. Nah. Oh, they're taking off. Where are you guys going? Oh, wait. Gonna go bed down with that one? We'll watch them, see where they go. I might let these guys go. Okay, if those don't get in our way, we'll take a shot. If not, we'll let them go. But that's a perfect shot right there. Smoked it. Smoked it. Man, those ones didn't even know what happened. 604 yards approximately. And then we got that black bear to go get. Wow. Honestly, this southwest region of the map, so cool to go hunt on, guys. Go do it. Well, we're coming up on where we shot that mule deer. We're about 50 yards out. They are right below me that way, about 300 yards. I just heard them break a branch. The trick is going to be to find the blood and to see. Okay, blood. Clear. Medium amount of blood. Slow death. So this actually might be a hard track. I thought that was a good... Man, I thought that was a good hit. But that's okay. We'll see if we can't track it. It's a medium amount of blood, so maybe we got back into the liver and stuff. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. I'm sneaking up because the herd's right in front of me, and here he is right here. Let's follow the blood trail. Didn't even see he was here until just now. Yeah, they just spooked off. Let's see what we got. 601 yards. It's weird there's no air bubbles because we got artery, right lung, left lung. I'm really confused on why it was saying it was clear then if we got such a solid hit on this guy. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better shot with the 308. 601 yards. Definitely worth taking though, if I had to guess. 2-star mature, 39.25% genetics. Trophy rating of 279.1. Okay, this answers my question from earlier. Is it based on inches? Definitely not. There's no way that it's just the coefficient. So I'm curious how they kind of come up with that. But would be cool if it was in inches or centimeters or whatever, so that we could know like the overall spread or overall length and stuff. And then of course you want to have that on number of tines and stuff, but which doesn't even look like it's a thing. Huh. Okay, that's pretty cool though. Still, 601 yards on the dot, double lung. Perfect shot. Couldn't ask for a better shot. That was perfect. Now let's go get that bear and hope we got a good shot on it. Okay, coming up here on where we shot it the second time around. Looks like blood's right here. What do we have? Small amount of blood. Clear. But that's a good amount of blood. Let's see. This looks like it's track. Looks pink though too. Oh, here's to hoping we can find this guy. I would have hated to have shot this guy and him get away. And not far at all. We found him. Oh my gosh. Piled up upside down. No. Oh man, I wish we could have gotten a better photo of him. But it looks like he came down into the trees here and just bedded down right here and then kind of just rolled over on his side. Oh man. What do we got? Do we have a sow or a boar? It is a boar. First shot. Oh, we ripped through that front shoulder. And we were low, very low. That's really interesting how high the lungs are. I wonder if it's like an exhale. Oh man, if that's something that they do, like the lungs move without its breathing, like say it exhaled right here, so the lungs are further up because they're deflated. But if it was an inhale, they would have been down here closer to the bottom of the rib cage. Or this might be a glitch. But shot 2 is where we got blood. We did get a lung. 900. We got double lunged. Oh my gosh. 928.8 yards with a 300 Win Mag for a double lung on a black bear, which is a small target. A really small target. Like on a moose, easy. All day. On a black bear, it's a little harder. And now, moment of truth. What did we shoot? A 2-star mature, 65.5% genetic. So that goes to what I was saying. We did drop our hunt score down by 1 because we shot him twice. Anyways, 8AD. He's a 2-star mature, but because their mature cycle is so long, that 3-star mature we saw earlier had like, I think over 10% less genetic potential. But if we let this one grow, who knows, he might have hit 4-star, he might not have. This is still a good cull. Like, it's one I probably would have taken if I saw him up close. Being a 2-star mature, now that I know more about black bear, it's a little bit less likely that I'll take that far, or that take one like a 3-star mature or 2-star mature without watching it for a little bit to see how it ages and what those star ratings go up to. But still, absolutely insane that we got this far of a shot out here. The first shot we didn't even look at, 785 yards. We just were a little low. And this will show me. Okay, so their lungs are, sorry, I'm all over the place. This shows their lungs just sit higher above the bottom of their rib cage. They're not like sitting right on the rib cage like I kind of would have expected. But hey, that's good to know. We almost got a heart shot. Like, the fact that there's no cavity damage to the heart kind of irritates me. We were so close to that heart. But we almost got it. Heck of a shot. Heck of a shot to get that second shot in. He wouldn't have gone down on that first shot. Don't think so. I mean, flesh and bone. It just ain't cause enough damage. If we look here, yeah, we need the 338 to be doing these long shots. I just didn't expect to be doing these long shots. But hey, let's freaking go. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. We're going to keep going, see if we can't find maybe a wolf now or an elk, because we're kind of in elk territory, and to take an elk from 1,000 yards would be awesome. Now, I came over here to be at this lake and watch for wolves coming in, but what we found across the way, if I can find them again. They're right there. I was looking right at them. I thought so. I believe that's whitetail. I believe that's a whitetail right there. Now, what I'm going to do, though, some of you might not like this, but I'm going to do it because of the distance. We're going to use the 300 Win Mag. They're about 777 yards out. So I think we do this. We take our hunter sense off. Oh, I totally missed that guy. Smacked him that time, though. Oh, I think we heart shot him, actually. Did we? No, he's hurt, though. He's not going to go far into those trees. Yep, died right there. So about 800 yards was the shot, it looks like. That was a heck of a shot. I could have got a little closer, but I wanted to try and push out the distance, especially being a deer. Now we just need to find our way down. We'll go check them out. I know this was supposed to be a predator hunting video, but this really just turned into a long-range shooting video. And that's okay. Quick showing where we're at is north of Vlokov's cabin, in the lowland Black Fox range. we went to this lake here because it's morning time. We slept a little since it got late. And I was hoping some wolves would come in. I know I have a drink zone here. Didn't see them come in, but they also go to this lake, the same pack. So we might run over there after we collect that, which is actually going to be perfect because we can come in onto this ridge and hopefully see down into there and hopefully not miss them. So we'll see. We're going to make this as fast as we can, getting over to pick up our whitetail. I believe it was whitetail. Now, if this was a whitetail, it did look like it had a decent rack, so we'll see what we just killed as we're running up here. If it's a mule deer, not the best of racks. And he is right there. It is a whitetail, and that is a nice looking rack. Oh man, I think we just took good genetics animal out. We double lunged him right through that front shoulder. Really good shot. Like, really good. And he is, oh wow, he's really, whoa. That dude is really funky. Horrible genetics, right? 66.65 genetics, but look at that antler. His left side is so crazy. He was a two-star adult. Oh, we got the 5-star rating because of the distance we shot him at with that 300. Let's see, total distance actually was 783.1 yards. Wonky, 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 wonky looking guy. Just super strange. I can't believe he scored so high there. Because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side, 6 points, and then only the 4 on his other side. I'm gonna taxi that guy because that dude is so wonky. And I've not seen a wonky deer yet. That is wild. What did his trophy score out to? 306.1. Wow. Dragon time was up there, but he only went 36 yards with that long of a shot. That's pretty good. Really happy with that, honestly. Like, heck of a shot. I knew he looked decent. Being the distance he was at, I saw that, the antlers, and I was like, he's pretty decent, but man, if we let him grow into mature, imagine how big this wonky rack would have been. Hi, how's it going? I found the wolves, guys. Found another one. This is a 2-star adult, and I'm half tempted to take him. But there's more with them, and I just can't get them all to come in. Which is quite frustrating, if I'm honest with you. The other ones are over there, 164 meters, or yards. And well, this guy just won't. They just won't come to the call. But this guy did. A female did. We see the herd up in... Oh, here comes another one. I think that's a new one. The herd, the pack. Pack was... That might be... female. The pack was right back in there. Here, there's another one. Okay, we got a few coming. Hopefully, one of these is a decent male. I mean, we have the adult. That one just peeked its head up. What do we got? Is that a female? Oops. Of course, now I can't see it. Thought my hunter sense was off. Let's try to get an eye on it. Well, 1-star young, a 2-star adult. Looks like we got another one coming in. That's a mature female. I think we do this 2-star adult. I'm having a heck of a time tracking these guys and finding wolves. So, should have been a good hit. We'll just put him down. He's right there. Put him down. Get him down. Out of his misery. And see what we got for genetic potential. 2-star adult. I don't expect much. But you never know. Oh, we almost ran right past him. Oh, first shot, double lunged artery. Second shot, flesh, bone. Oh, we were way back behind it. Well, I guess technically the lungs are already hit, so didn't matter. And 79.31% genetic potential. It's not bad. And we did use a 308, which I guess is too big. I thought they were a class 5. Interesting. Might need to use the 3030 on them. Or the 223. 223 would work too, but yeah, interesting. And probably not shoot twice, but only a 2-star adult. Not the best genetics, but still probably would have been worth having or keeping alive. So there's that. Well, all right, guys. I didn't realize how long this hunt was going and how long the video was going to be, so I apologize for the long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. So we're just going to real quick show the whitetail. There he is there. Our nice, funky whitetail. And just a crazy rack to have on him. I haven't seen too many wonky racks, so it's cool to see that and to be able to take that down in this hunt for you guys and just turn into a long-range shooting video other than that wolf there at the end that you guys just saw. So I want to wrap it up. Appreciate every single one of you that stuck it out all the way to the end. And as always, if you haven't yet, I don't know what you're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any great new content that we'll be dropping. And that's all I've got, guys. So like always, go enjoy a good hunt with a good friend, and I'll catch you in the next one.